Oh my gosh, hey! Today's a crazy day. My dad went super viral on TikTok and then on Instagram for reacting to one of Bad Bunny's new songs called Nueva York. So I recorded him on TikTok, went super viral, right? Over 1 million views, crazy. Crazy enough already. Then, yesterday, I get an email from Good Morning America saying that they want to interview like me and my dad for a segment on Bad Bunny. So obviously, I'm like, yeah. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's gonna be through Zoom. So I just parked. I'm in front of his apartment. But yeah, I'm excited. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And I'm gonna take you guys along through the interview. I'll try to like record the interview. I'll obviously have my dad talk on here. And then, yeah.
Hey, this is Bella's dad. I'm ready to get interviewed.
What are your thoughts right now? You're about to be on national television.
My biggest fear is there's going to be somebody I know that doesn't like me and it's going to be like, he's an idiot.
That's a really specific fear to have.
That's pretty much it. Other than that, I've got no fear. Oh, they might ask me to speak Spanish.
I'll take it if anything.
Yeah. You're like, papa. Espérase. Yeah, so those are my two biggest fears. Other than that, I feel like it's going to be fun. Hopefully, we'll have a good time out of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then have some dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Little preview on how we're going to look on Good Morning America.
So before I press record, I'm just going to go over a couple of things. First of all, it's a conversation.
Right.
Be comfortable. It's recorded. If you mess up, we can start again.
Okay.
If you say, hey, Alina, I don't like the way I just said this, we can do it again. I'm going to press record now. Okay.
Recording in progress.
We are recording. Yes, we are. Perfect. Keep looking at the camera. I know you're right next to each other, so if you guys do have a moment like a father and daughter, that's so keep you guys can turn to each other, but also try to keep looking at the camera the entire time when you speak. Unless you guys hug, and that's fine. And yeah, you hug.
Okay.
Well,
okay,
hug like
perfect.
this.
I love that. Where's my dad? Working. What was your first impression when you heard the Bad Bunny album, Debí tirar fotos? And please include the album name if you can.
Okay, when I heard Debí tirar fotos, my first impression was that I loved it. I don't think it was any bias because I am a big Bad Bunny fan. But I loved it because he brought in a lot of different genres of music into this album. So he had his usual reggaeton, but he also added salsa. He added dembow. He added plena. So there was a lot of different genres involved, and I loved all of it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I actually didn't hear all of it.
Go ahead. So you have to say it too.
The name of the album? I don't remember the name of the album.
Debí tirar más fotos. Here, I'll have it up.
Debí tirar más. My Spanish isn't the best. All right, where is it? Oh, debí tirar más fotos. No, don't cut.
Right.
Okay. Debí tirar más fotos.
You have to say when I heard.
When I heard debí tirar.
Just say when I. Yeah. Just
when I heard Bad Bunny's album, I gotta say I loved it. I think that, especially some of the songs, like, it just started off with smooth salsa, and then he just drops a beat, and it just changed the game. I feel like he's, like my daughter said, it's just mixing genres, and it puts it more into a party atmosphere as opposed to just dance. It's something that you can definitely vibe to.
Is there any other particular tracks on the album that stand out to you, and why?
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of tracks that stand out to me. I would say my second favorite is probably Baile Inolvidable, because salsa is one of my favorite genres. It has been since I was a kid. My dad loves salsa, and my mom loves salsa too. Like, we always would go to salsa concerts. Like, we actually saw So the sample in Nueva York is a song by El Gran Combo, and me and my mom went to their concert when I was like 15. So I love salsa, and I love that he's making it popular again, because I do feel like it kind of fell off a little bit. So all the songs involving salsa I love, but Nueva York, of course, stands out because
that's the one that made me famous. You know,
Yeah.
That's the one that brought me here today.
yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah, so that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there.
And the sample too, that was our father-daughter dance. And for my Sweet 16, that was
That's
the song
right.
that we danced to. We did a salsa dance. So
Okay, so how does it feel? I feel like this album with Bad Bunny brought families together. Your father's a different generation, all due respect, Dad. And then you're listening to it, and I was like, wait, papi, like, this is our moment. Like, we can bond, we can all sit, abuelo, tío, everybody can sit in the room and all relate and love this music. How does that make you feel, both of you?
It makes me feel good. I'm happy that he's doing it, because I feel like, you know, Puerto Rican culture is, you know, deeply rooted within salsa, you know, so I feel like to combine that, and, you know, I know that there are a lot of different genres popping up, but to combine what, you know, us old schoolers, like, you know, the kind of music that we used to dance to. And I mean, it's not dying. I don't think salsa will ever die, but it definitely is diminished a little bit. So to see it brought back in this form, I love it, you know, and I feel like, you know, I listen to salsa too. So I don't, you know, really need a refresher on it coming back in a different form, but I feel like a lot of people do. And it definitely exposes salsa to a different generation and a different group of people.
yeah, I agree. I think for me, it's really special, and it's something that I feel like our generation doesn't get to experience a lot. I feel like music nowadays is kind of very generation oriented. So there's like young people music and there's older people music, and I feel like he's one of the few mainstream artists that has the ability to really intertwine the two. But you don't really see that often, and I mean, the trend is big, so I'm seeing so many different families, and not even just Puerto Rican families, like all Latino families that are doing this trend, and you see, especially, you get to see older people enjoy new music, which doesn't happen too frequently, so.
Should I say the whole thing again? Because I don't remember what I said, actually. I did. All right. So when I saw Debí tirar más fotos, the Bad Bunny video on YouTube, I loved it. You know, I felt like it was definitely something that was he on his mind, and a concern that he has, where there is gentrification or an Americanization of the Puerto Rican culture, where you see, because it's a tax haven, and you see a lot more mainland Americans living there. You know, I just, you know, like I had questions about the cookie that that I feel like, you know, I don't know if it was imaginary or not, but, you know,
He was cute.
he was cute, but I kind of felt like, you know, like, why do you buy him a donut? You know what I mean? If he's imaginary. Anyway, so other than that, you know, I think it's not only his concern about that, but also about the gentrification, but also about the fact that, you know, times are changing. You know what I mean? The old school way of doing things somehow seems to not really fit in the new school way of life, in the new school world. So I thought it was entertaining and thought-provoking.
Yeah, I agree. When I saw the Debí tirar más fotos on YouTube, I thought I had the same thoughts, and I think it's amazing that Bad Bunny, with his status, that he still cares so much about his country and shedding light on issues on his country. So I think the fact that his voice is so loud and he's willing to use it for a cause like the gentrification of Puerto Rico, I think it's really special, and I think it's working. I think there's a lot of awareness being brought to these issues of gentrification in Puerto Rico. And even his songs, like one of the songs, he's referencing specifically how the culture of Hawaii has changed because of how many Americans have moved there. And he's referencing that he doesn't want that to happen to Puerto Rico, even though it seems like it's trending in that direction. So I thought it was amazing, and like he said, it was thought-provoking.
There's an interview that he did with the New York Times, and I just want everybody's input on it. He says in the New York Times, I don't care if people don't understand my music. It's just that part when we were laughing, and I was like, go ahead, Bad Bunny. He does an interview, and they was like, well, your music is more like speaking to the Puerto Rican culture and the language, and some people may not understand it. And he sings, I don't care.
Yeah, I did see that.
How did that make you feel?
Yeah. Well, I felt like in that interview, like I think that was kind of an unfair question, if you ask me, because he speaks Spanish. You know, his primary language is Spanish. You know, you don't ask, you know, people who speak other language to sing in another language. You know what I mean? So I felt like that's where he comes from, and that's where his heart is. So like he's going to focus on that and focus on those fans that love that kind of music.
I love that. And one last thing we are asking everybody. If you can sing the song Nueva York one last time for us.
Si te quieres divertir. Con encanto y con primor. Can we play it and dance instead?
Yeah, you can play it for me. That's not cheating to me. That's fine.
Okay.
There's a giant wolf. Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us. This was fun.
That's what we want to bring is show what we do as Latinos.
Right.
We do it differently and we do it better.
Right.
All right.
So much for Bad Bunny too.
I know.
What a scam.
Okay, we just wrapped up.
We just wrapped up. We're still famous, you know.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end.
In
It's
America, we love you. All right, we love you.
Puerto Rico, we love you.
Puerto Rico, we love you too.
How do you think it went?
I think it went great. You know, I feel like, you know, she was very cool. I didn't realize she'd be so young. But I feel like at the end of the day, she's, I think she just wants us to come out good. You know what I mean? She wants us to come out good. She wants the album to be well received.
Yeah, I think it went well. I feel like we answered the questions pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I thought you trying to pronounce the album name was hilarious.
I couldn't believe she put me on the spot like that. I was like, come on.
What do you mean? We were literally on an interview for that album.
But come on, I mean, that was a tough one. I was like, what?
You were like,
I didn't realize the name was so difficult to pronounce. I had no idea that that's how the name of the song, the name of the album.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so she asked us to send, pictures of Bella Sweet 16 because we mentioned that, so.
Yes.
I'm looking for them now.
Puerto Viejo. What does that mean?
What?
Puerto Viejo.
Old ports.
Nice. All right, let's do a taste test.
Okay, let's see if it's legit. Moritz Soñando taste 1.
1 to 10.
9.
Wow. Rate the empanada. It was oxtail and sweet plátano.
It's a little tangy.
Did you dip it in the sauce?
I didn't. I need to dip. I would give it a 7. What about you?
It was like a citrus. It's good though. I like the flavor. I wish the oxtail was a little more pronounced, but it's really good. I give it a 7 as well. I got bistec encebollado. Let's bomb tickety. What's going on? So it's the same day. I obviously went home after dinner, and now back to the full R&B vibe. Yeah. Rashaan is now with me, and we're actually about to go bowling with all of Rashaan's cousins.
This game is a real game.
482.
Well, we came late, so I didn't play the first 6 goals, so I don't feel that bad.
Okay.
This game, if we lose, I'll feel terribly.
Okay. Tioni, how
But we're not
good
gonna
do you
lose.
feel to win?
We feeling very excited. We're very accomplished here. We did a very great job. We came back, you know, it was that couple. Because our team was a little short, but the team came together.
Damn right.
And we so sorry. You know, what was that? 534 to 482?
Yeah, light
Beautiful.
work. Light work.
Beautiful stuff. Great girl. Job. Great job, girls.
Yeah.
The girls are very well. Well, we had a handicap player. So it's 4 on 5.
Who was the handicap player?
I'm not gonna say his name. I'm a team player. But we had a handicap player.
No disrespect to handicapped people. Don't cancel us.
We locked in. We give y'all lessons. No more handicap.
Business this time.
How you feeling? It's looking like y'all might lose. It's looking rough. It's looking rough.
That's not looking rough at all, actually. I feel good. I feel like we're a end of last 5 turns type of team. That's just we end strong. So
We'll see. Yeah, spooks. Monster. Bella. You gotta put a little more torque. A little more torque.
Who do you think you are? I am.
yikes!
That's good. Don't worry. We're not listening to haters out here, okay?
Yikes!
It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Let's do it. Beautiful. Look at this. Get that on camera. Get that on camera. Get that on camera. Get that on camera. Thank you. Let's go.
Rashaan. All right, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking great for us.
Good. I don't want to
Currently 163 to 63. No. The star of the show is. Oh, sorry. Let me pass it right here. The star of the show.
Chill out.
Right here. Right here.
Yes, sir.
First game, I thought it was Cody's first day bowling, but
He's surprising everyone.
I don't know. He went outside, came back, he a new man. I don't
He's
know.
surprising everyone
I
right
take
now.
it back. Cody's actually the MVP. He's the MVP. Mr. Chicks himself, the MVP.
All right, we at the last round right now. Girls are looking too good, but the men them are looking great. Huh? It's done.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet. With that knife, no, we're not done yet.
They fighting back. Let me see this. Okay. Bow. Oh yeah. Let me get them scores. Y'all see it. Yeah, that's me. 122. How you feeling?
Tiebreaker.
We feel good.
Tiebreaker. 1-1.
We ended strong.
All right, it's 1-1. Just fast forward to the end of this video.
We feel good.
I don't know, 1-1, but
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I got that.
no, don't run. So I had the highest score out of everyone.
Really? Even Cody?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say about that?
I don't know. Give me some props. I want some praise.
No.
Nothing?
Good job.
That's not elite?
Let's see if you can maintain that, though. I'll be more impressed if you get the high score again.
Okay. All right, we wrapping it up. You see the 155. You see it. 2075. And they wrapping up. How you feeling?
Feeling like a winner, you feel me? We never lose. And I made it out with all 10 fingernails. Like a winner.
Interview the losers.
How you feeling?
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, they came up a little short. Thank y'all for coming out. I teach bowling classes on Saturday mornings, 11 to 3. So,
What's your class names?
Chef Bowls.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
All right, it's the end of the night. We just finished up bowling. Ooh. Long day, honestly, but it was fun.
It was mad fun. I was enjoying myself.
Yeah, it was nice to see everyone. But until next time. I'm gonna be on TV today. It's supposed to go live at 1, I think. It says 1 and 2. How do you feel having like such a famous, beautiful, amazing fiance that's gonna be on Good Morning America?
It's lit. I'm very excited. How do I feel? I feel like I was mad excited the day that you recorded it.
Yeah, you were really excited.
Because that was when I was getting used to it, so I was like dumb excited.
But now you're used to it.
But now I'm used to it. And now I'm just excited to see it.
I know.
You know, to see the final product.
So nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm more excited to see your dad, if I'm being honest. He's a movie, and I feel like I just want to see what he said and like how he's reacting to the question.
Fair.
But nah, it's lit. Bella's famous. Being on the news, bro, I feel like I was more excited than you.
You were.
Cause I feel like growing up as kids, like being on the news, bro, is like creme de la creme. Like, yo, you on the news. Like, yo, catch you on the news, bro. Like, that shit crazy. But yeah.
This my segment right here.
Plus, Bad Bunny having a moment, conquering the charts.
That's me. Oh my God. No, it's not.
Studio album, Debí, tirar fotos, which translates to I should have taken more photos. The release almost immediately creating global shockwaves, igniting a worldwide phenomenon, dominating social media, quickly catapulting the record into uncharted territory. Countless TikTok trends. And even surprise performances by Benito himself. Sampling some of Puerto Rico's most beloved salsa hits of yesteryear. Music resonating deeply with fans, sparking nostalgia and a cultural reset for many in the Latino community.
I know the song, the previous salsa song, and I'm like, oh, I know the song, you know. And then he drops the beat. I was like, all right, now I gotta act like a fool, and I gotta start dancing around.
The sample too, that was our father-daughter dance for my Sweet 16. That was the song that we danced to. I saw the trend on TikTok. I was scrolling and I immediately was like, yeah, okay, I have to do this with my dad.
Oh, so fun.
That's so good. Our thanks to Alex Perez.